Everybody, welcome back. Hey, today I'm back with Lauren. This is week 3 of rolling out her center management tool. So we're diving in today. This is 103 class, if you will, on the CMT. We're diving in further. Lauren's been able to input a lot of her kids and schedules, and so we're just cleaning up. We're going to talk about some coding today, some strategies, and so forth. There's more to come. In another week, we're getting back right after Thanksgiving. We're going to dive into number 4, and so make sure you follow on this series. This is designed to be your center management tool course to get you off and running, learning some customization and so forth. So, and it's just fun working with Lauren, so I absolutely love it. Here we go, right?
That is the ultimate goal. That's really the ultimate goal. That was way helpful.
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool. That's way cool.
Follow me. Then this is the channel for you. You go. It's pretty cool, huh?
That's just the date that you talk to them, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, the
that
first date on the waiting list.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, the date that they jumped on the list, you bet. So if you want to prioritize it by when they got on that list, that would be the column you could use, yeah.
Perfect. Yep. And I figured that made sense. So
yeah.
Okay.
And at any time, if you want to reorganize, the columns based on how you want to enter information in, you can certainly do that.
Perfect. Okay. But truly, that was way helpful because I had stuff everywhere, and I'm like, I just need to organize it. So
right.
this is how to do it. So
super. Let me touch base with a little bit of coding that we've put up here at the top, kind of more really a legend, and then you can use it or lose it. So let's say we bring in a new child. When a child enrolls, there's a lot of things that are going to happen, right? So you'll notice that on the far left, it's this lime green. You don't have to have that on there. You can color this new child down here blue, and you don't need that. For us, we left it just like this so that maybe I'm talking to a parent, and I'm kind of penciling them into the roster, into the jungle room. But when I do that, there's a lot of other things I need to make sure that I do. Depending on their age, depending on the software that we're using, maybe I need to get enrollment forms out to them. Maybe I need to enter them into Class Dojo or some other kind of parent communication. And so it helped myself and our administrative team know, hey, this is a new kiddo coming in. I can see the green on the left. The yellow here for us in column D, it's a blank yellow. It says, hey, look here. It's not complete. I need to classify this child for our food program, whether they're free, reduced, or paid. And if I look up here in the legend, it's yellow, says has not paid for days yet.
Okay.
So it lets me remember that, hey, I just penciled Davin in.
Okay.
They've not paid. I may never hear from them again because I may be the third tour that they're going to take tomorrow, and they may jump on the second program.
Okay.
So it's a tentative. It's, hey, I'm going to pencil Davin in on a roster. I can't lock in that spot without a deposit, but I'm going to reserve that spot for you through tomorrow so we can come and meet each other and have a tour and meet Davin and make sure this is a great fit for everybody. So that's how I would use that. And then when they pay, they come in the next day and pay. Well, there's a lot of ways to copy and paste. Here's a slick one. I'm just going to copy the cells right above it and drop it on there so I know that he's paid. So there's a couple of the legend pieces on there. Let's say that, so there's this red C up here. So if I were to back up just one step there, and let's say I didn't get that paperwork from them. I've got Max and Davin in the jungle room, and I go look at my roster for my food program. There's Max, but no Davin. Davin doesn't exist here because we haven't coded him as free, reduced, or paid.
Okay.
And so what I need to do is make sure that I put this code in there. But what if I haven't talked to the parents yet and had them fill out that form? Do you ever have to chase parents? Of course we do, right? And so
Yep.
I'm going to just tentatively put a red C in there for him. And what
Okay.
that does is that populates him on our food roster now. And then again, when I look back here,
Cool.
I know that I really need to catch him eventually. And so I eventually do catch him, and I find out that they fall into the reduced category. So I can now classify him as B as reduced. Jump back to the food program that you've had to manipulate for years, and there he is. Now he's in the reduced category.
That's cool. That's way cool.
And just a reminder, let's say he's only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if I take off Thursday and Friday and I jump back to that food roster, now he's only shaded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Their schedule is going to get shaded over here, and that's all automated with these fancy formulas over there. One of the things we do to just be able to visually see the roster and know which kids are self-pay and CCAP is we'll put a little asterisk in front of his name. The legend, it says asterisk indicates CCAP. As an administrator, I'm in the office and I don't know who's potty training, who's already potty trained, and who's not working on it.
Right.
And so we'll literally, just on their name, let's say Davin is working on potty training. We'll throw a yellow on them. Let's say that these two kiddos are not potty trained at all. We'll paint them red. And these guys up here are potty training as well. And that means everybody that's not colored are completely potty trained.
Potty trained. Okay.
Use it or lose it. If you need to identify certain kids on a roster just at a glance, you can create your own coding, your own legend for things that you want to use.
It's a great idea. Yeah.
I don't want my program to be reliant on me.
Right. Yep.
I want, Lauren, I would love to take next week off. It's Thanksgiving week. I would love to take Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off.
Yeah.
And once you understand how this roster works and kids' schedules and a little bit about kids, you could come out to Fruta, slide into my seat, and you could determine whether or not, Davin could drop in on Friday, because you would be able to see our roster and say, hey, we've got a spot on Friday. Sure, have Davin come on in.
To run it well and know that they're running well, even if I'm not there.
Up here at the top where it says edit only those in blue font, what it's saying is, it's saying don't edit these columns here where it has their birthdays, because there are formulas inside there.
Okay.
Those formulas carry over here also on the left. There's formulas out here as well. You can see when I go onto the right side that this formula is sitting out here. If at any time these get deleted, well, it won't work. Right? So if we accidentally delete something over there, it won't work. But remember, those formulas exist right above as well. So I could take Eloise schedules, or her formula, I could post it right in there as well, if I ever accidentally hit delete. Or I could take and I could copy these four and drop down that formula just like that.
Oh, perfect.
And now that formula is all fixed. So there's some really easy fixes. There's a formula here that's adding up the number of children. Well, it's actually adding up, grabbing this number over here.
That's great.
For you as well. And again, the youngest classroom, this is where we'll edit the date right here.
Okay.
We'll want to edit this date, and it'll change it on our entire program. And now, you said Henry's not going to be here.
Right.
So I'm going to delete Henry's lines, and I'm just going to put a little red in there, so I know he's not here.
Okay.
And you'll notice my totals now have changed.
Okay.
So now I know how many drop-ins I've got with my existing kids. And here's the other thing, is that Thursday and Friday you're closed.
Oh, that's true too. So
we're just going to clean that up. We're just going to delete Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
And my OCD says, oh, just take that Henry off of Thursday, because we're closed anyway. And you'll notice with Savannah, I only took her out on Monday and Wednesday. She's not normally out on, or she doesn't attend on Tuesdays. I just left that alone. So I only edited the things that are going to change. So now, at a glance, we're all the way down to 18, 21, and 20. You have 2 drop-ins available for Monday in this classroom still, in case Briar's parents call and say, hey, do you have room on Monday? I don't need Tuesday or Wednesday, but just Monday. You go, yep, I do. Because you
Perfect.
already know how many kids are dropping in and what kids are not going to be there. By being able to micromanage like this, I'm able to run at 100% on these non-school days by billing the families, Archer and Layla and these other families that are dropping in. And I'm able to give credits to these families that let me know they're not going to be there and I have a spot to set into. And then let's say I go into Peggy's ledger and I issue credit for those 3 days.
Okay.
And this is how I know that I've issued credits. I'll paint them. This is just for me because I've got a lot of classrooms and kids to monitor. But so I'll issue credits if they give me a 2-week notice and I have somebody to fill their seat.
Yes. Okay.
So just some basic ideas. But so you can throw this up there, credit issued, if you're wanting and able to give credits to those that let you know so you have room for others to drop in. Lauren, thanks for today. I had a great time. And it's been a fun series. This is like our 3rd Zoom meeting working on your center management tool over the last 3 weeks. So how's it going so far?
So far, so good. I'm really, really excited about the changes and everything I learned and how to implement it in my center.
Yeah, that's great. And we're using this series to help others kind of get a foothold and feel comfortable to be able to go, wait a second, this isn't all that techie. Lauren, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being MIT techie, where is your tech level and how have you been able to start to adapt to this Google tool?
My tech level maybe a 6.
Okay.
But truly, I can handle this tool. And it's not hard. It's not at all.
Yeah, that's great. And a 6 is on the higher side of a lot of owner directors in our field. I mean, really, and that's not taking any away from those that are extremely techy or super, computer savvy in our field, but that's when we're looking to hire a director, we're not looking for someone from MIT. We're looking for someone that understands children and staff and relationships and has great people skills, right? I mean, and because that's what's going to hold our program together. So, we designed it so you don't have to be a 7, 8, 9, or a 10. You could be a 3 on the techie scale. Control C, Control V, a little cut and paste, a little insert, and that's it. That's it. You can even finger punch if you need to, and you can work this one as well. So, all right, Lauren. Well, thanks for sharing, and appreciate talking to you today.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate your time.